Hell figure, nigga. Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. Damn. Defiant until the bitter end. Jussie Smollett, are you up to speed? Convicted and sentenced to 150 days in jail, which equals 5 months. He'll do half of that. And still talking about I'm innocent. Defiant. Damn near told the judge, well, not in so many words, but you know, Your Honor, I respect you, but jail. Folks, this is the Star Report, Thursday evening. I'm pulling the notes right now. Jussie Smollett was sentenced today, in case you don't know. Multiple sources. This is the gay Tupac. For real, for real. I haven't seen arrogance like that since Tupac walked out of that courtroom. But Tupac wasn't talking greasy to the judge. The judge today lectured Jussie Smollett. I mean, that was a hard lecture for roughly 40 minutes. Jussie pulls the mask down. I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal. If anything happens to me, I'm not suicidal. Damn near, chastising the judge. Oh, we're going to talk about all of this. I'm pulling the notes together now. I'm exhausted. I was down at the courthouse today, and I was with the sheriff's department, and then I was working with the warrant division. I bought 10 chili dogs for the sheriff and some other deputy. Well, let me not talk. We'll talk about that next week. Anyway, good evening, troll babies. How you doing? I got the Heinekens out tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whew. My sponsors, good evening. If anybody wants to call in, hit me via email, text message. Johnny's Pizza. Disgusting. I didn't have any issues at the establishment. Actually, I'm going to a different establishment, but disgusting. Johnny's Pizza. Black people making the pizza in the kitchen. Oh my God! But no issues with anybody at the register. I went inside. I said, let me just switch up the flow. Fuck all that. A curbside pickup bullshit. Let me go inside and just pure trash. Anyway, also on the screen, multiple sources. Tevin Campbell, R&B megastar, appears to have come out as gay. He posted a tweet, and then he deleted it. I'm just going to tease them. They so desert thirsty. Shall? A tweet that Tevin posted, he said, Tevin Campbell, my mom keep telling me Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergrass, and Tevin Campbell were gay, to which Tevin jumped in and said, Tevin is. And he put the rainbow emoji, and then he deleted it. I forget what year. He was arrested somewhere in Hollywood. Yes? No? Soliciting a male undercover cop. Something to do with marijuana and blowing the bagpipes in B flat. Allegedly. I forget what happened, but I think it was reduced to a misdemeanor. Some shit like that. If he's gay, he's kind of late to come out, don't you think? I mean, not all of us, a lot of us suspected that. Not that it's a bad thing, but people are supporting him, finally living his truth. Whatever, okay? Call him if you give a goddamn. Also, coming up this evening, although I do not have my notes, I caught this story yesterday. Hang on a second. Let me make sure the audio is working. Okay. America has admitted to biolabs in Ukraine. Marco Rubio, Senator Marco Rubio, please, pardon me. He was, okay, he was questioning Secretary of State for Political Affairs, Victoria Nuland, and he asked her about biolabs in Ukraine, and she said yes. And she said that America is concerned that they have fallen into the hands of the Russians. Now, folks, we have been discussing the quagmire in the Ukraine. I don't call it an invasion. The quagmire. And call in if you want to about that. I don't have all the notes, but I'm not surprised. America admitting to biolabs in Ukraine, huh? But I want to get to the dumb shit tonight. Let's focus. Trolling must be, your troll game must be elite tonight. For those of you who saw Jussie Smollett, defiant, all that, toxic half-breed behavior. 150 days they gave him, starting tonight. He was taken into custody. His legal team is trying to, they are, appealing, pardon me. And I saw his older sister, his older brother, and then his younger brother. His younger brother was talking hella spicy, called the judge a stooge. Did you catch that, troll babies? Jussie Smollett's younger brother called the judge a stooge outside of the courtroom. They're all talking now about racial injustice, Jussie being a target, yada, yada, yada. The judge read Jussie for close to 40 minutes. Called him a charlatan. Hold on a second. I got some notes here. Cook County Judge, pardon me, James Lynn. He said, there's a side of you that has this arrogance and selfishness and narcissism that's just disgraceful. And then he told Jussie that you orchestrated this, you wrote the script. I mean, it was, he gave him that work. He gave him that work, and Jussie sat there, with the mask on, just looking. And then, again, when the Judge James Lynn said, are there any questions, Jussie started his shit. Yeah, I just want to say, I'm not suicidal. Walking out the goddamn courtroom screaming. I'm not suicidal. If something happens to me, I am not suicidal, okay? I'm coming to phone lines, cash apps shortly. Hold on a second. I don't have a lot of notes tonight because, again, I was handling that snitch business, going over surveillance footage in high definition. Troll babies, how you guys doing? Let's get to really, let's go in on this hoe ass nigga Jussie Smollett, who nobody believes. I don't. Okay, we should be good. Let me see. Let me check everything. Blade, you sent me some emails earlier. I did not get a chance to look at them because I've been busy today, but thank you so much. Okay, Blade says Jussie's going to be food in the joint. I doubt it. This is a different day and time. Everybody's clout chasing. Niggas in the county jail are clout chasing. Niggas in the penitentiary are clout chasing. I think he's going to live like a king. I don't think nobody's going to try to pressure him. If anything, he might be the aggressor. Somebody starts talking slick to Jussie. Jussie might say, what? Boy, I will fuck you up and you will wake up in a 69 with my dick all in your throat. Test me. I mean, he's on that type of shit. He may have some hand skills, but thank you, Blade. I got your donation, all right? Okay, I don't want to talk about that tonight. I'm going to stay focused. Jussie Smollett sentenced 150 days in jail. Trap Politics TV got your donation early. Night. Keep that bussy tight. Okay. Well, listen, I've never been to the penitentiary. Have I been locked up? Yes, multiple times. I've been locked up, I'll just say that. The most I ever did was a week, skid bit. It's different now. It's different. I mean, look at society. Look at Atlanta. These niggas are down here switching and keying, and they will chin check you in these malls. If you're in a mall, on the weekends and you say something slick to one of these little, saucy niggas, you'll get chin checked and they'll jump you. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, if you're not sending in a donation, please do not email me during the show like we're friends. I'm just hitting delete. Who the fuck are you? Crown, good evening. Crown says, Jussie felt hype after Princess Aki blew him off. Okay, he's taking shots. Trixan got your donation. He's going to drop the soap on purpose. You know, Jussie might be running a whole fucking tier. Niggas might be calling the CO to get them away from Jussie Smollett. It's a different day and time. Jussie might be going live from the penitentiary. Y'all don't forget to hit the Cash App. Or will he stay in the county? I don't know. Anybody from Chicago in that live chat? I don't think he's going to the penitentiary. I mean, they might keep him in the county jail, right? Under a year. That's how they do it up in Rikers. Sometimes they send you up north. Sometimes you stay on Rikers for a year or more. Thank you, Crown, for your donation early. Crown also says, oh, okay, he's taking shots at Aki. Big Aki. Princess Aki and Tevin used to be butt boys in the 90s. Okay. Hang on a second. I got to make a note about something I thought about today while I was handling that snitch business. Oh, and if anybody can call in and bring me up to speed on Major League Baseball, the players' union and the owners reached an agreement, yes? So when does spring training start? I need to know that. Did I say Hill Figure yet? This is the classic right here, nigga. Don't even look for it. You won't find this one. Don't even look for it, all right? All right, I'm coming to the phone lines. Give me a minute. I want to get situated here. I got the Heinekens, for real. I got some Absolute. And that disgusting fucking pizza, huh? Tony, thank you for your donation. Star went to the court to support Jussie and sing Tevin's songs to him. Sir, I'm in Georgia. Jussie Smollett's in Chicago, but nice try. TJ got your donation. Zach Lee with Jesse started on Ghetto Gaggers. You meant to say starring? Oh, starred. Pardon me. Okay, got you. All right. Gorilla Zoe got your donation. Let's bring in a couple of calls. I want to talk to people who saw Jussie Smollett when he, I'm going to say, clapped back at the sentencing. Good evening, 302. You there? 302?
This is Skylar Saunders.
Hey, man. Good to hear from you. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Good. Did you see the sentencing, Jussie Smollett?
I saw that. Less than a year.
Yeah, but what did you think about his response? What did you think about his response? The judge lectured him, read him for over 30 minutes. What did you think of Jussie's response? I thought that was, like, bizarre, no?
Well, he's standing up for what little life he has in him. Mm-hmm. You know, whatever.
Skylar, your phone sounds kind of muffled and distorted. Can you make some adjustments? I want to hear what you're saying.
Yes. One more.
Hello?
Is that better?
That's better. Yes, sir. Go ahead. You were saying? Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, he's building up enough steam to get prepared to go into the penitentiary. That's what I think he's doing.
I don't think he's going to the penitentiary. I mean, I don't know Chicago's jail system. I think he might be in the county jail, you know, for the 5 months that they gave him. I think he'll do half of that. And I think he'll be out, and I think he will cash in. What say you?
Okay, so he'll probably get out. He'll do community service. He'll play dominoes and on the south side with some youth or something like that. It probably won't even faze him.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to mention, man? Bio labs in Ukraine or Tevin Campbell?
Tevin Campbell. I wanted to get to that.
Please, go ahead.
Tevin Campbell. I don't know when it was. Like in the 90s, maybe? But we were like, he's gay. And, like, we weren't saying it as, disparaging or, taking away from the fact that he's homosexual.
Right.
We just were like, no, he's a gay dude.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my sisters used to listen to his music, and they're like, oh, he's so cute, he's so fine, he's all this. And I was like, isn't he gay? Like, he's gay, right? Like,
hang on a second. Okay, 1999, Tevin Campbell, charged with misdemeanor, was ordered to attend Narcotics Anonymous meetings and an AIDS awareness class. Hold on a second. After pleading no contest to soliciting a lewd act from an undercover policeman. Okay, that's what I remembered. He was 22 at the time. He was also fined $1,000. So he was trying to allegedly top off the the cop, the undercover cop, Go ahead.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like he was like, with this new revelation, I didn't think it was something new. When I first saw the runner, I was like, isn't that old news? How's this news? Like, he had that run-in with the police.
We have to be sensitive to not use malice when we say everybody knew.
Right.
I mean, everybody didn't. It wasn't confirmed. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Our suspicions, for the most part, have become true. But he also deleted the post. But I'll let you finish up. Go ahead.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Joe Budden post when he said that he's bisexual. I mean, it's like you're saying one thing, and it's like, all right, you're not, but you just said you were. So it's similar to that. It's like he's retracting it, he's withdrawing, the words he spoke. But it's like Tevin Campbell. I mean, more power to him. Like I said, if you're gonna be dead, this is the best time to come out. Live your truth. Let love free. Let love live.
Yeah. I don't think anybody really gives a shit, but hey, man, I appreciate you. What do you want to promote? I have your banner coming up at the end of the broadcast. Anything you want to point people to the direction of? Please.
And what you put on that screen, Instagram, I got so many more followers.
Nice.
It's fortunate. I'm very fortunate to have you as someone to back me on some of my efforts online.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Folks, on the screen, Instagram.com/Skylarized. Skylar, good to talk to you, man.
Good speaking with you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Thank you.
You do as well. Take care.
Okay. Skylar Saunders, longtime supporter. Please follow that man. He has sponsored hate-a-thons and other events for this machine, okay? All right. Trolling on the RVA. Are you calling in, sir? I want you to promote your platform as well. Send me an email if you got time, all right? Let me go to Cash App. Julian, I got your donation. Brooklyn is dismantling the Sixers as we speak. Aren't they playing, or did they play the 76ers earlier? I was speaking to my buddy Undercover from the Hip Hop Police, and he was taking a nap because he was getting ready to watch that game. And I think the fans in Philly were booing Ben Simmons as he was walking through the street or something. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Darryl, I got your donation. Do you watch Batman? And what did you think? No, I haven't seen the new Batman yet. I was busy today. I had to handle some stuff pretty much all day. I'm exhausted. I want to go see that in the movies, the movie theater, pardon me. I want to get the full feeling of this new film, I want to sit in the theater. I want to hear the sounds, the big screen. Well, screens are not as big now as they used to be, but I want to see if it's any good as opposed to watching it, as I always do, on the free movie website, Netflix. Oh, and I got another new free movie website. Fucking high definition. It's crazy. But I'll keep you posted, Darryl. Thank you for your support, okay? Blade also says, we all know the arrogance of half-breed mongrels. That's a fact. I was watching Jussie Smollett, if I can just ramble here for a second. After the judge handed down the sentence earlier this evening. He's sitting there like with a stone cold demeanor, not fazed by anything. And then, as Blade just said, and others, just that arrogance came out. Your Honor, I respect you, but jail. He did this as if, like, I can't even find the words. Part of me felt him on that because in the 80s, when I was arrested on multiple occasions, I got so used to going into the interrogation room. I'm asking for fucking Mountain Dews, 7-Up, a Salem Light, a Parliament, transit police would come in because I used to run a lot of scams on the subway and shit like that. Allegedly, they would look at me and I would say, "Hey, can we wrap this up within 3 hours so I can get back uptown?" So I can get back uptown. Just bring me a bunch of pictures. I'll point out some faces, and we can all get back to work. John Blaze, are you calling in? Where are you, John Blaze? Hold on a second. I got to promote a sponsor. Pow! Songs.work.info. John Blaze says, we want to see Jussie under the jail and... Okay, were you trying to say solidarity? Did I read that wrong? Okay, thank you, John Blaze. Is John Blaze on the line? Hold on. I don't see him. Okay. Thank you, John Blaze, for tapping in. Jamal got your donation. Niggas making pizza? ? The Last Dragon movie is real. Well, hey, man, I'm in Georgia, So, yes, black people are, heavy in the workforce down here. But this goddamn Johnny's Pizza, it's disgusting. And I got a medium pie with pepperoni. I usually go for pepperoni and anchovies, or just anchovies without anything else. But this is disgusting. It was like fucking cardboard, cheese, and barely any sauce, Traditional pizza is about the sauce. But anyway, Jamal, thank you for your donation. Hi, Malika. How are you, darling? Thank you for always tapping in. I appreciate your support. Let's go to area code 646. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. I am here, star.
Yeah, man. Did you see Jussie Smollett at his sentencing earlier?
I did. I watched the last hour of it.
Okay.
And then after I watched it, I went back and saw some of the people that went up to the judge and spoke. And I have to talk about this one person.
Please.
Jussie Smollett's grandmother.
Oh, yes.
His father's mother.
Yeah.
She got up there and she told the judge, you see those detectives, those prosecutors, and they're gathering information on my grandson. They don't know how to do their job.
Yeah.
She said, I did documentaries, and they don't know what they're doing. And if you're going to send him to jail, take me with him. That's what she told the judge.
She also spoke about
I was like,
you should be going after the white-collar criminals.
I didn't catch that part.
That was a different interview, but you're talking about his white grandmother, yes, or the black one? Which one are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the white one, the father's mother.
Yeah.
His father died at 50-something years old,
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
His mother, his grandmother. Yeah. And I was like, it just reminded me of how these elitists believe, and they're shocked when they get their nigga wake-up calls. And these people just can't believe it. They're like, so what? He did what he did. Yeah. Look at all the people that love him. We love him. so he's to go free.
Well, now, hang on a second, Elvis. Your last name is Rosenberg. Are you Jewish yourself?
I'm a black Puerto Rican Jew.
Okay.
And that's how I identify. Don't misidentify me in here,
Okay.
right?
No,
Again,
I'm just asking. Hang on a second. Now, I don't know his whole family tree. Isn't his grandmother, isn't she Jewish? I forget.
correct. She's a Jew.
Okay. So then you should understand she doesn't give a goddamn about anybody else or whatever. You're talking about her family member. You all are at fault. You, the Goyim.
Yes.
The Goyim. You're at fault. He should be free. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, and it's just interesting the way you just said that. It just was like eye-opening to me that the way people look at family and lineage, and they take it real serious when you mess with their family. This is why, and I'm going to bring it up right now, we need reparations, Star.
Oh, stop it.
Because we don't even think like that. We don't even think the way, I mean, they are so strong in their beliefs in family, and how dare you say something bad about my family. I have never experienced that to my family. Whether I identify as whatever I identify as, I've never experienced that, and reparations is so necessary because it's time for my kids to make sure they experience that and the power in their legacy and their name and the tarnishing of it and how they ain't having it.
Elvis, I have to jump in with all due respect, sir. You support my machine. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, but is your mother Jewish?
No.
Okay. You are not Jewish, sir. You're not even part Jewish, according to Jewish law. If your mother is a Jew, you can claim Jew. If she is not, sir, keep that part Jewish terminology out of your mouth, respectfully. The Talmud breaks that down. Are you a practicing Jew? Have you read the Talmud?
No, I've never read the Talmud.
Oh my goodness. Let's pause the show. Let's talk. Let's talk. The Talmud breaks down if a goyim is dying right in front of you, you should not save his or her life because their life is not worth saving. The Talmud breaks that down. The Talmud, sir.
I'm totally aware of that. I am aware of that.
Do you read Torah, sir? Did you have a bar mitzvah?
No.
Okay, sir, with all due respect, you're not part Jewish. Elvis, Drake.
Yes.
Drake had a bar mitzvah. Drake's mother is a Jew.
Yeah.
Drake's mother's a Jew. Drake is protected. Not only do I love his music, but Drake is protected. Go ahead, sir. You have the floor. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. Go ahead.
No. Your rambling is what we're here for, Star.
Yeah.
I am all for it. But I will still continue going by Elvis Rosenberg, and that's a fact. Many doors have opened up for me.
Okay.
Many doors have opened up for me. I'm going by Elvis Rosenberg. I'm a commander name. I'm going to work that name to the bone.
Okay. But you do know that you can get a nigger wake-up call, even though you got that Jewish name, just like Whoopi Goldberg. She got that wake-up call. You can get it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was born with the wake-up call, you know?
Yeah.
I went to school with that wake-up call. I had my 20s and 30s with all those wake-up calls. And then I switched it around.
Yeah.
And I'm winning.
I'm going to ask you a joke, but I'm going to edit this out of the rebroadcast. I'm going to edit this out. We're done. Sir, promote your platform, please. And let's end this call. Promote your platform, please.
I'm Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg.
Yes, sir.
On YouTube. I'm a chef by trade and entrepreneur. I actually break down what a true entrepreneur is on my channel. You can go to my channel and check out what that definition of entrepreneur and boss is.
Absolutely.
And I'm playing the YouTube streets right now. I'm under the tutelage of Troy Terrain.
Hey, man.
And you are appreciated, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a great evening. Thank you. Okay.
Boom.
Big Elvis the Chef. Folks, that is going to be edited out of this show, I assure you. Hey, Tevin Campbell. Girl, live your life. Live your life. Tevin out there buying a little weed back in 1999. Hold on a second. Girl. Charged with a misdemeanor. Okay, a little fine. Okay, he was ordered to return to court on February the 7th with proof that he completed the drug rehabilitation and AIDS education requirements of his sentence. The singer was arrested in a police sting outside of Van Nuys Elementary School. Campbell made it. Okay. Child, we're going to be messy tonight. Suspect and searching for the answers near an elementary school. Nigga, have you no shame? Oh, my God. Hey, on another note, can I go left? Troll babies, can I go left? Left. I'm sipping the Absolute. Hang on, let me freshen up my Heineken. I'm trying to wake up. Boy, I'm so tired. I'm doing that snitch work today. Working with the warrant division. Working with the warrant division, nigga. Hang on. Oh, that's nice. The weather's getting nice down here I'm in Woodstock, but the Georgia metro area. As you know, I like to, keep my game, my ism ready, because I'm always in high pursuit of a new prostitute. I got that from my old friend, Kenny Ivory, a.k.a. Pimpin' Ken. What else did he used to say? He used to say, I've been trying to find you in the daylight with a flashlight. Those are Pimpin' Ken's bars. So I picked up a bag of ring pops today. If you've been watching the Star Report, you already know when the weather gets warm, I keep ring pops for these hoes, I get to bounce them through the Cumberland Mall or the Lenox Mall. And I say, hey, you dropped something. They say, what? And I say, there you go. Just put that in your pocket right there. And you call me if you, want to take it a little further. I'm not going to tell you all my ism, but ring pops, huh? Watermelon. Whoo, y'all niggas out here buying these hoes, Birkin bags, red bottoms. I give a bitch a ring pop, okay? All right, where's light skin Rory? Hold on a second. Where's the white Denzel? Where's the white Denzel, a.k.a. light skin Rory, huh? We talking about Jussie Smollett and all that high yellow arrogance. Defiant, damn. Okay, you have to send it a donation, bitch, nigga. Hold on a second before I'm going to read your email. Hold on. Send donation, bitch, nigga. Talking about your, one of Jussie Smollett's family members. Matter of fact, I'm not going to email you because then that would be might be evidence that never mind. Blade, I got your donation. Thank you, Blade. Okay. Blade says, you're right. It's a different day. Jussie might be a shot caller and have the keys to the prison yard. Do you know who would know this for a fact? He's one of my favorite entertainers, Clayface. Clayface would be the source. I don't know when he's on Clubhouse. I think he's on Clubhouse every goddamn day. Clayface, a.k.a. Whack 100, he would know if Jussie Smollett is going to be a shot caller in the county jail. I don't think he's going to the penitentiary. He was lectured for 30 minutes, but I don't think they're going to send him to the penitentiary. Troll babies, was Clayface, actually, the sentencing just happened. Clayface is probably going to talk about this tomorrow on Clubhouse. I don't have Clubhouse, so I don't have the app. So please keep me up to speed via email. If he talks about Jussie Smollett, send me the link, all right? Zach Lee, are you in the live chat? You want to call in? Get at these niggas. Zach Lee, where are you, sir? Keep me posted, all right? Hold on, guys. I'm exhausted. Area code 469, good evening. Jussie Smollett, the gay Tupac. Did you see him today? Good evening.
I most certainly did, Star. Most certainly did. Quite hilarious.
Please.
I mean, who does this guy think he? Who does he think he is? Did he fail the Clintons or something? Was he?
Sir, are you light skin, brown skin, dark skin? What are you, respectfully?
I'm a dark skinned brother.
Okay, listen.
I got a lot of light skinned family members, but I'm the dark skinned one in my family.
Okay, sir. Fuck these mulatto half-breed niggas tonight. Don't worry about me catching feelings. That nigga's that high yellow nigga's out of control, sir. You didn't feel all that mixed breed shit coming through the goddamn television or the phone? You didn't feel that shit? That arrogance?
They had to tell him to tone it down in there. As he was walking out, putting his fist up like he's some kind of revolutionary, screaming he's not suicidal, you know. They telling him to get out of the way, quit making that noise. Somebody told him to shut up and get out the way in there. Yeah. So.
Did you see Cook County Judge?
Crazy the following day.
Hang on. Did you see Cook County Judge James Lynn giving Jussie that work for 30 minutes? And he spoke to Jussie about his arrogance. Hang on a second. He said, and I quote, there's a side of you that has this arrogance and selfishness and narcissism, and that's just disgraceful. Did you see the judge say that to him when he was, before he handed down the sentence?
Yeah, he's like, the jig is up and you're just riding with it all the way out. You riding with it to the end, you know. He's like, come on, man, it's up. We know. And it's funny. It's like the judge is like, it's like this. The timing is crazy because this is the day after the lynching bill passes, and that's kind of what he was trying to make himself the. You know, it was like his whole little act he put together. It was like he was trying to be the spokesperson and like the image of that whole thing. And then he ended up getting caught, and now he ends up going to jail the day after it gets federally passed.
Sir, you sound like a man of class, and I can respect that. But I'm trying to go in on these mixed breed, high yellow people tonight. You want to take any shots? I mean, like some really hardcore shit.
Man, I could go too hardcore, man. Them light-skinned niggas been messing with me my whole life, bro. You don't want to hear it, bro. I might have to bow out so that we can keep the algorithm going for you, bro.
Okay. I appreciate your call, man. Have a great evening. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Can I get somebody to go 10 toes down on these half-breed niggas that feel entitled? Hold on a second. Let me call my main nigga on the trigger. Hold on a second. I know who to call. I know just who to call. Folks, let's get the Cash App and the PayPal Super Chat rolling and get at niggas like Jussie Smollett. If a dark-skinned person would have pulled that stunt that he did after the judge handed down the sentence, the judge would have said, hey, sit down, bailiff, handcuff him. Right or wrong? Where is this nigga? Pick up the phone. Hold on. What's this nigga doing? Hold on. Call me now, darky. Call me now, darky. Hold on. It's number 9, Gene Richmond. I'm going in. Area code 401. Good evening. Did you see that arrogance from that half-breed today when he was sentenced? Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing, sir?
I'm great, sir. How about yourself?
I'm all right. I didn't see the actual video, but my friend sent me the link about an hour or so ago, how he got sentenced.
Okay.
And when you say go in on these light-skinned mulattoes, half-breed, high yellow, whatever you want to say, can I do that?
We're waiting. You ain't said nothing yet. Can you pick up the pace?
I said my movie. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Come on.
Fuck all these. Yo, this goes to the Oreos, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, all them Cape Verdeans, all them clown ass niggas, man. I remember them motherfuckers in high school and shit talking about, yo, look at you motherfuckers. Look, man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Come on, yo. Oh, don't know how to comb your hair straight or comb it nappy, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. It's all from their white side too, straight up, all from their white side.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
That's my own personal, from my anecdotal experience, right? And when I see him on what's that dude the one that had the white mother that had a black wife, Jussie looked like Brian Austin Green from 90210.
You mean Star with the white mother? Star. That nigga's a problem.
No, I mean besides you, man. I'm just saying and yo, you got me.
Man, hang on. Stay with me, sir. I'm sipping. I'm feeling great. You're dark skinned, yes? How old are you?
My nigga, I ain't black, man. I'm coming from the Asian perspective. You feel me?
Okay. You're that guy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me about now. Do you intertwine with black females or do you date Asian girls? What's your preference?
I don't really have a preference, but where I live is pretty multicultural. I think it's the most multicultural place I've ever lived. That's why I met, blacks, Africans, Caribbeans, Cape Verdean, and all that type of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
you say you're Asian. You do not.
Yes.
You do not sound like you're Cantonese. Are you Mandarin or are you Korean? You don't sound Cantonese.
Can I school you, my half-breed nigga?
Can you answer the fucking question, sir? It's just a question.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer you, nigga. I'm gonna answer you.
Okay.
All right. Asian. It's not a defined thing. It only came through in the '60s, that actual term. So it could be anybody from Turkey to China to Russia to Indonesia. It's an undefined term.
Okay. So you could be Indian. Yes? No?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. With all due respect, sir, are you a fried rat eater? Are you Cantonese, Mandarin? Are you a fried rat eater? Who are you, sir? We're just asking.
Nah, I ain't never ate no rat, man. Come on, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm living high off the hog in America. You know what I mean?
Okay. Where's your family from, sir?
I'll just say Southeast Asia to get it there because it's kind of mixed up. You know what I'm saying? South of China.
Okay. Respectfully. Your grandmother sold her ass for bowls of rice and fish.
I mean, could have happened.
Yeah. Southeast Asia, more than likely. Respectfully, your grandmother sold her ass for bowls of rice and fish. Go ahead.
Bowls of rice, fish, and don't forget noodles.
Well, noodles would be a delicacy, but definitely
Hey,
definitely rice and
yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm
and 3-day-old fish to be precise.
saying? I don't know, maybe, possibly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never lived over there. You know what I'm saying? I only went to visit.
Okay.
But no, I mean,
okay.
but
Go ahead.
getting back to what you said, like in the Asian world, we have a whole bunch of these half breeds too. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand them niggas. Even one of my best friends is good. And then the worst ones,
Stay with me. Stay with
in
me.
the Asian world.
Hang on. Stay with me. I want to have a conversation.
Yep.
So, you've heard the term "sick men of Asia," yes?
Yes.
Yes. That's what they called your grandfather, a sick man of Asia.
Probably. Yeah, it's always been what the war against the East, the sick men of China, the yellow peril. Is that what they used to say?
Do you speak Mandarin, Cantonese? What do you speak other than
Neither.
than broken English?
Neither. About broken English, nigga English.
Nothing. You don't speak Mandarin or Cantonese? Shit.
Yo, man, them are only two languages in China. No one else speaks it. And like I said, Asia could be anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether you pinpoint it to, you know what I mean? You could speak Thai, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Filipino, Indonesian, Malaysian. There's only so many groups in America. You know what I'm saying? That's what people get messed up. They think we all the same because our phenotypes. You know what I mean?
Got you. Okay.
So,
all right.
like I said, I didn't know Puerto Ricans, some Mexicans with curly hair, listen to Stevie B when I first came here. What the fuck is this?
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
But anyways, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I thank you for having me on here.
Thank
and I hope
you,
I can
man.
get on some more time to clown all you niggas on here.
Stay in touch. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Hold on a second. I got to find out what's going on with baseball. I'm rocking the Yankees fitted tonight, nigga. Hold on. Gee, I forgot your donation. Test me, nigga. Okay, thank you for your donation. Are you calling in? He just says, test me, nigga. Gangsta of Love, are you calling in? Rory and Tevin are Ebony and Ivory. Okay. The white Denzel. Hang on. The white Denzel. Sit tight. Folks, if you did not see Jussie Smollett yet, that's fine. I want to regurgitate this to you. The sentencing went down a couple hours ago. The judge read him the riot act, called him a charlatan. The judge told him he orchestrated this lie. The judge said to him, "You're a liar. You're here because you lied to the police." The judge didn't say allegedly. The judge didn't say allegedly. The judge told him that what he did was premeditated. The judge told him he wrote the script, and it wasn't a good script. I was listening. The judge broke it down to him, and the judge said, "You put the rope around your neck. You committed perjury." Oh, the judge went in balls deep on this half-breed, arrogant, high-yellow nigga. You have to ride on high-yellow people tonight. You have to. The comments in the rebroadcast should be crazy. Here we are at, well, not we, but Russia is putting their Mac down in Ukraine. The price of gas is up. Here in America, I don't give a fuck about the rest of the globe, but here in America, price of gas is up. And this bitch nigga, Jussie Smollett, didn't have the courage to say, "I lied. I'm sorry for wasting the taxpayers' money, having the police chase behind my bullshit." I'm not saying allegedly. Fuck that nigga. He was convicted and sentenced. Fuck that nigga. Where is number 9? I'm going to call him again. The white Denzel, a.k.a. light-skinned Rory. Are you there, sir? Good evening, Rory.
Star, what up?
How you feel, man?
What's going on?
I'm out there. I'm out there. I'm out there.
Yo, listen. I'm still laughing about the Asian cat using the N-word like that.
Oh, my God. Let's go.
He gotta, you know what? He probably grew up owning the restaurant next to Redford Projects, man. That's the reason he talks like that. I don't know. That shit was crazy as hell. People call me racist. I really don't use that word. I might have used it on the show, like referring to myself, or maybe I call gangster love that word, and I don't feel bad about that because, I don't feel bad about that. That's what he is. But, yeah. This don't make up for OJ, but we have fun today seeing Jussie squirm, man. We had fun today seeing Jussie squirm. Oh, shit. He flipped out when they gave him jail time. He really didn't expect that.
Yeah.
He really didn't expect that, man.
Yeah. He said to the judge, "I respect you, Your Honor, but jail." As if,
Yeah.
Like,
He had a panic attack. He had a panic.
Are you serious? Jail?
He got 150 days.
Jail? Go ahead.
Yeah. He had a panic attack, man. He only got 150 days. He had a panic attack, and he's supposed to be the gay Tupac. That should be nothing. I mean, come on, man. I went to Rikers Island. I had to do 8 months. You want to talk about being fucking nervous, man?
You did 8 months on Rikers Island, Rory?
Oh, white boy.
You did 8 months?
Yeah, man. Were you crazy?
Shit.
Twice.
Ooh.
I was there the first time. I was scared out of my mind. I'm walking down the tier. Motherfuckers are like, "Where are you from, white boy? Where you from, white boy?" All that.
You said you got jumped, right?
From New York City public school.
Hang on, Rory.
If you don't fight.
Rory, hold on. Rory. Didn't you say you got jumped on Rikers? I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I got packed out by the Latin Kings on Rikers. I did. That happened. That was the first time. Yeah. I got packed out. They kept speaking Spanish to me, and eventually I just said, "What's with all this Mexican shit you guys keep speaking? I'm white. You can tell I'm white." And that was it. They packed me out, man. There was 3 of them. I put up the good fight, but yeah, they packed me out.
Hang on. Here's the real question. I still have mine. Do you still have your Rikers Island ID? Your laminated ID?
I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Hell no, I don't have that shit. No. That's like 3 moves ago or 4 moves ago.
I still have
I definitely don't have that.
I still have my Rikers Island ID. I laminated that one because it wasn't laminated. I still have my Andrew Jackson ID, class of 82. Anyway, so look, man, Jussie Smollett sentenced to 150 days in jail for lying to police in a hate crime hoax, according to multiple sources. Restitution more than $120,000, a $25,000.
Yeah, I wish they threw her.
A $25,000 fine.
I wish that judge would have granted her wish. I wish you would have said, "Well, you said you want to go with him too, so you would go to the Cook County Jail for 150 days too, bitch. Fuck out of here. You crazy coming up in there." Sir, what the part I flipped out when he said, "Are you sending me to jail?" And then he said, "The black people have been going through 400 years of oppression." And I was like, "Oh, no, he didn't go there. Oh, he didn't go there."
Yeah. He started talking.
You don't get away with that shit.
He started talking that bliggity black shit.
Oh, he started talking that crazy black shit. He started getting nervous. He thought he wasn't gonna have no chips and now and later for 150 days, but he get that at the commissary. He'd be all right. Yeah, he'd be all right.
Hey, hold on a second, Rory. Sit tight. I want to see if Crown or Gangsta Love is tapping in because you guys go back and forth. It's Thursday. Hold on a second. Where's
I don't go back and forth with them clowns. I buried them punks, man. Come on.
Okay, hold on.
These Tevin Campbell ass motherfuckers want to get up. Go ahead.
Okay, Crown.
Clip is loaded.
Crown, you calling in. I got your donation. Thank you, Crown. Blade says his new name is Jupac Shakur. Oh, I like that. Now, folks, in case you don't know, Jussie Smollett called himself the new Tupac. A couple of years ago, I think it was 2019, he was in a club on stage. He said, I'm the gay Tupac. Jussie said that. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, Tyra, I got your donation. Let Tevin sing at Jussie's jailhouse wedding. #per, okay? Big's tapping in. Juicie's going to be on his stomach watching Star in jail. Okay, Big Crown. Thank you, Crown. I got the email you sent me. What is this? This Jussie's mugshot. Okay, just released. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Let me download that. Salute to you. Hi, Lorna. Lorna says Jussie's arrogant because he's headed to Shangri-La. All right, so Rory, also on the screen, man, do you care to talk about America admits to biolabs in Ukraine or Tevin Campbell supposedly coming out as gay, then he deleted the tweet? Light skin Rory.
Yeah, Tevin Campbell, what's it? He's from California, right?
I forget where.
He's one of those.
I forget where exactly originally from.
Yeah, I think he's from Kelly Park. No, I'm not surprised. It's all bussy stuff out there, so that's normal, That's normal stuff for out there. I'm not surprised. I think Jussie is gonna make some money off this shit. He's gonna, he's gonna be up in there. He probably boofed a couple of cell phones. His suitcase is big. He probably boofed a couple of cell phones. And he's gonna be doing live. He's going to be doing live shit. It's going to be Letters from the Inside by Jussie Smollett. Yeah. He's going to try to act like, he's going to try to act like George Jackson. He's going to be Letters from the Inside by Jussie Smollett. And who knows? He might do an OnlyFans page from up in there.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. He might make that little Nas X video look PG.
I hope
he might go real X-rated live from Cook County.
Yikes. I'm trying to read where he's from. I can't seem to pinpoint where he came up at, but I just want to say this. I think because he started out at such an early age, we kind of all just. We like him. We can understand that he may have been the victim of something by way of the industry. So there's no malice with regards to saying that he's coming out as gay. Certainly not from me. I don't know his music like that, his catalog, but first album came out, Tevin, in 1991. Second album, I'm Ready, 1993. Back to the World, 1996. And then Tevin Campbell, 1999. I think people are just genuinely concerned that he's okay. What do you think, Rory?
I think when he came out with that album, I'm Ready, he was talking about Zach Lee and Gangsta Love. They were probably his big homies in Kelly Park or Compton. And that's what that was the undertone of the album. The undertone of the album was, I'm ready for Zach Lee, Gangsta Love, to break me in. That's what, So that's the whole, that I'm ready stuff. That had a different meaning.
All right. I don't see these guys tapping in to get online with you, man. So, hey.
I bet you don't.
Yeah.
Gangsta Bushy. Always got my name in his mouth. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Gangsta Pussy, Gangsta Pussy, Gangsta Pussy. They call him the Gangsta Pussy. We should call him the Black Flamingo from now on when he calls it. That's Jack Lee's little feminine cousin. From now on, say, oh, that's the Black Flamingo on the checker. That's not Gangsta Love no more. That's the Black Flamingo.
Well, he's Spence Skrilla, so I'm going to respect his name, Gangsta of Love. But hey, man, good to talk to you. Let's catch up tomorrow.
All right, Star. Be
Yes,
good,
sir.
man.
Thank you. Okay. Lights can Rory tapping in. Guys, I'm coming to PayPal. Hang on a second. If you can't get through on the phone lines, at the top of the live chat box is the PayPal link. If you want to support the show, that would be appreciated, okay? Big Elvis got your donation. Thank you. B Dizzle got your donation after his 150 days. Look out for Gay Tupac double album. What About Me, Judge? Okay. Blade. Star Snitch Ass was in the Brooklyn interrogation room so much the cops gave him his own easy chair and they had his signature on a rubber stamp to speed things along. I remember one time sitting in one of the sergeant's offices in the air condition, and we were eating Heroes. I'm dropping my pizza. We were eating Heroes. I'll find it later. Thank you, Blade. Hey, Dominique. Hey. www.sleepymuch.com. Where is your banner and your showrunner? Nice to hear from you, my alleged daughter. www.sleepymuch.com. Everybody hold on. Where is the banner from Dominique? Here you go. Let me see if this works. Everybody hold on. Okay, it works. Let me fix the audio. Hold on. So nice to hear from her. She just taps in and sends me a Skrilla. Anybody got kids that send them donations? Go spend some money with Dominique and send me a screenshot. I'll give you some free promo. God damn it. All right. Let me go to area code 901. Good evening. Did you see that? That arrogant, high-yella half-breed today? Jussie Smollett.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think he's going to do, like, the whole sentence. He's probably going to do, like, just 3 months. I don't really see him doing the whole sentence, and I think it's just like a publicity stunt just to make an example out of him. I don't even think it's really a big deal. He's probably going to go on some Ellen show or Oprah or talk about his experience or something like that. But I think it's going to be like a quick 3 months, and he'll be on a show talking about his experience. So,
did you see the sentencing
earlier?
It's still very fresh. Not that you had to, but did you see it?
See what?
The judge, going in on him for 30 minutes, and then Jussie being defiant.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Like you said.
I am not suicidal. Did you see that?
Yeah. I don't know, man. He probably needs to be on, like, high watch. I think he has, like, some mental health, but I don't know. I haven't really, like, I wasn't, like, a big fan of Empire. I probably stopped watching, like, after the first season. So, man, I don't know. I don't know if he's suicidal or not, but I think they need to keep him on high watch. And, I think, like, I have a lot of, like, biracial friends. They kind of, like, struggle with, like, mental health. So that could be another thing, too. So who knows, man.
When's the last time you went to rehab?
I've never been to rehab, so, yeah.
Sir. Let's slow it down. I hear you struggling to put a sentence together. You called this show. I'm not trying to clown you.
Oh no.
Are you having an issue? Are you in denial? Your sentences are disoriented.
Oh no, nah. But no, I'm just saying that.
No. Slow down. I've been there, and I know when someone can't finish their thought. They can't finish their thought. They start a new sentence without finishing the point of the first thought process. That's a sign. Are you okay? Seriously, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I'm not trying to put the booger sugar on you, but are you doing perks? Molly Percocet?
Nah.
Molly Percocet? Doing that?
Nah.
Do you like girls?
But yeah. Huh?
You like girls?
Oh yeah, for sure. But no.
I'm sure you smash girls, but the question was, do you like them? You like them? A lot of guys don't like girls. They smash, but they don't like them.
I mean, both for me, I guess. But yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
How
old are you?
But yeah, I mean, yeah, but the thing with
Slow down. How old are you?
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girls are nice. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're exciting. You know? I've always liked girls. You don't want to be in that dark place where you start disliking females, because then that could be an internal issue, you know? Have you ever put your hands on a girl?
Nah, I don't do all that stuff. Nah.
Has a girl ever put her hands on you?
I mean, you gotta elaborate on that.
Has a girl ever given you a two-piece, chin-checked you, giving you an uppercut, you know?
No. It's the other way around. It's like the other kind of touch. I thought you were talking about that, but.
Okay. Hey, man, I appreciate you.
But, yeah, I mean.
I appreciate you checking in, man. Go get some milk.
Yeah.
Fat-free milk. Call it a night, all right?
I got you.
All
care.
Right. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. This fucking pizza's disgusting, and I'm sitting here eating it. Salute to Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband, whoever he is, somebody named Blackstock. They got a divorce, and she's paying him $115,000 per month. Lord Jesus. Let me catch a husky bitch like that. Let me catch a husky bitch like that. I will keep ring dings under the pillow at night, you know? That bitch will be trying to go out the house in the morning. I'll say, hey, slow down. I got something for you. Piece of pumpkin pie. Take that with you. Take that with you, boo-boo. Oh, shit, I'm wildin'. Hold on a second. Where? I need my nigga tonight, man. Hold on a second. This fuck-ass nigga. Let me call him again. Number 9. I'm trying to ride on these half-breeds. Jussie Smollett and that bullshit. Man, pick up the fucking phone. Give me a second. It's Thursday night. That nigga's out there partying, boy. He ain't picking up. Okay. Guys, on the screen, please make sure you go to my sponsor, www.jupiternights.com. Please tell them I sent you. Quality products. I got the hemp right there, Jupiter Nights. Okay. I also got the flower. Hold on. Look at that, huh? Look at the packaging. Jupiter Nights. Lansky, do you still have the Jupiter Nights sponsor? El Honcho, where are you? Hold on a second, guys. Look at this packaging. I got to be careful so I don't rip the goddamn box. Okay, I have to. You know, isn't that cool? In order to get into the flower, Jupiter Nights, you have to break the seal. You have to break the seal. CBD. They're not just going to send you some bullshit, okay? I'm going to peel this off gently, okay? This is how you know it's fresh. Then you can get the flower. Look at the packaging. Oh! Jupiter Nights. Look at that. Isn't that nice? All right. Good evening, 202. Talking about Jussie Smollett. Arrogant till the bitter end. Talking hella crazy at the sentencing. Are you up to speed? 202.
Run, Juicy. The jig is up, girl.
Yeah.
They got you, honey.
Yeah.
Yes, honey. This is Crown from D.C. I was on the line, but Roy was running his mouth and took up all the time, so here I am.
What's going on, man? How you feel?
I'm good, man. Here at work, clocking in, but I'm making sure I catch the show. They won't stop nothing, you know?
Thank you. So did you see Jussie talking crazy after the judge gave him the sentence, talking about, I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. Talking crazy.
Held the fist up and everything, light skin, just flowing, just flushing through his pores. I mean, he going out with a bang, you know, all thanks to the Democrats and Kamala. I mean, what's her name again? Kamala Harris, that's her name right there, yeah. That whole campaign that they were trying to push for the LGBTQ, PCP, DTP, whatever the hell you want to call it. Mm-hmm. So, you know, he's going down with the ship, as he should. And, you know, he'll be getting conjugal visits from Princess Purr, a.k.a. Little Aki, and clowns like that. So, you know, Princess Purr, honey, make sure you boo for your boy now. Princess.
You forgot to mention Kim Fox as well.
Kim Fox, Tevin Campbell, Malik Yoga, the whole crew at this point. But listen, this is just the beginning because, you know, what we in March, shit, he might have something come out next month and we gonna hear something else. So, hey, it's all entertainment from here on out. So, but yeah.
He'll probably do 2.5 months, and then they'll cut him loose. He's got 30 months of felony probation. If you don't know, ordered to pay restitution, more than $120,000, and a $25,000 fine. So he's going to be going through it for the next couple of years, to be precise.
I'm sure. I'm sure Lee Daniels will forgive him and come to his aid after he gets out. So,
do you really think so?
You forgot about Lee Daniels, didn't you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I heard the judge say during his 30-minute read of Jussie Smollett, the judge, James Lynn, he called Jussie toxic. He said, you're going to be toxic in the workplace, I would assume. I mean, he was going in balls deep on this nigga. Go ahead.
As he should. I mean, listen, let it all out. Let's, there's nothing to be held back at this point. And you see how Jussie reacted afterwards. So, I mean, maybe it was part of a role. Maybe they, trying to get, I don't know. But, hey, it is what it is at this point. But let's see who comes to his aid after this. Yeah. That's what we need to watch out for. Who's going to come to his aid after this? He done stood by himself this whole time. Now let's see who comes to his aid after he done campaigned and did all this all this BS for, the propaganda and the agenda. Right. So, Lee Daniels, if you're out there, go check on your honey, your boo. Yeah. I think number 9 probably out there, probably Atlanta, with a boy or something like that. I just hit him on Instagram, so he didn't respond back. Okay. But yeah, so Jussie has more than enough. Jussie has more than enough white Denzels at the penitentiary waiting for him, so he will be fine. Thank you for checking in on him, white Denzel. Thank you.
Hey man, good to talk to you, Crown. Have a great night. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Crown tapping in. Guys, I want to see what's going on with Major League Baseball. Hold on a second. And I thought I saw left-handed somewhere. Hold on. Left-handed, did you send me an email? Are you okay, peace. Where, man? Left-handed, you got to text me, man, and say I'm on the line. Hold on. Peace, left-handed. Peace, left-handed. Are you there? Give me a second.
Peace. What's good?
Hey, man, listen, always text me when you're on the line, man, because I'm sitting here looking at 6 goddamn windows and sipping. You have carte blanche with me, man. You got carte blanche with me, man.
listen. Don't even wet it. I've been on the line since the Chinese dude was on the line.
Okay.
Yeah, he was wilding, man. But it is what it is.
What's going on?
Yeah. You said you wanted to talk some baseball, man. So you got the Yankee fitted on, as you should.
Yeah. So now, so what's going on? So the players and the owners came to an agreement. And when does spring training start officially?
Spring training starts officially on Sunday.
Okay.
The season starts on April the 7th. Okay. Yeah, basically what happened was that Major League Baseball and the Players Association, they reached a new collective bargaining agreement. Basically what it was about, in a nutshell, was about the revenue from the situation with the COVID-19. Okay. The owners didn't want to play the players. The players wanted to get paid for all the games that they played, and they came to it. They was at a impasse. But they got it together, and I'm glad, because I'm a baseball dude, as you know.
Yes.
They're going to play all 162 games. The players are going to get paid for all 162 games, which was a thing that they really, really wanted.
Okay.
And they got. They got the universal designated hitter. So what that means basically is the designated hitter is going to be in both leagues now, not just the American League. It's going to be in the National League too, which basically puts 30 more jobs on the table.
Okay.
So you have guys who at the end of their careers who might not be able to play, in the field as much, but they still can contribute with their bat. Yeah. Now they got them a job. They're DH.
Yeah. If I can just if I can interject for a second, I'm so glad that I saw the Braves. Pardon me. The Atlanta Braves play last year when they won the World Series. I forget when the date was, but I have the ticket still saved. But I'm so glad I got a chance to see them play. Do you have a favorite baseball team? I mean, I can't say they're my favorite team, but I saw them play. Do you have a favorite baseball team?
The Yankees, man. I've been a Yankee fan since '76.
I forget. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I'm a Yankee fan. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a bleacher creature and all that. Section 203, stand up, all that. Yeah, Yankee Stadium. Absolutely.
Okay, so now hang
Absolutely.
on. Derek Jeter, did he step down from the Marlins? Something happened a couple of months ago with Derek Jeter, former Yankee great.
Yeah, man. I heard that he sold his interest in the team, and he stepped down as a CEO. I'm thinking that he's trying to get a situation where he can come back home, but he needs to be a Yankee, man. I think that he had to step away for a little while. He got his retirement situation. He got a situation where he could be in charge down there in Miami. They really didn't do too much, but he was trying to build the team. The team is coming around now. The Marlins, they're trying to get good. But yeah, man, he got rid of that, man. So I think he's trying to make his way back to River Avenue, 161st.
You think he wants to come back? You think he wants to come back to the Yankees in some capacity? Really?
Absolutely. I mean, that's his home, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He played his whole career there, man. I think that it would be fitting for him to have some kind of, connection with the Yankees, man. Be in the front office some kind of way.
Okay.
And it didn't feel like that he was down in Miami. It didn't feel like that he was down in Miami.
Okay. Hey, man, now, are you ready to promote what it is that you're doing and what you're looking for, or not yet?
Yeah, absolutely. We could talk about it a little bit, man. Actually, I've been in contact with a couple of people, man, and I think we, kind of narrowed it down. I've been having some conversations with some good people, man, and the show is coming. We're talking about doing a couple of test runs, man, during the NCAA tournament, which is next week. The name of the show is called Down and In. And again, man, we're just going to, talk for an hour about, things that's going on in sports and in culture and hip hop. You know what I mean? And not get as deep into the scores, but we're going to talk about other stuff, man. You know how I give it up. So we definitely going to be all over the place with it. And since baseball is back now, we're going to add on to that because I think that's where we have an advantage at. A lot of these shows, they don't talk about baseball.
If I can jump in. Folks, on the screen is my email address, Left-Handed, my friend. He has a banner coming, but he is looking for a female co-host for a new sports talk show. If you're interested and you're a female, email me. I will then forward your information to Left-Handed. He wants someone to be confident, a younger person, a younger female. You will be allowed to speak. No one's going to talk on top of you. He really wants a younger perspective, someone who, you don't have to know everything about the goddamn past. You don't have to be that detailed. He does that, so that's fine. But he's looking for a younger perspective and a female. On the screen again is my email address. If you're interested, ladies. And when we say young, what would be like 40, 40s, 30s, somewhere around there?
Well, I've had the responses that I've got so far was from young ladies that are younger than that.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So like I think 29, early 30s. You know what I mean. And we chop it up and we talk, and the vibe and the feedback has been good. Right. You know what I mean? But I'm just I'm if anybody else is interested, holler at Star, and we'll definitely get at you.
I think that would be great if you have somebody in their 20s, because you, as a knowledgeable sports historian at the same time, you want someone to bring that younger energy. You're gonna let them talk, and that's where you're headed. Yes.
Absolutely, and I think that having a female co-host and a female that can bring some to the show would be definitely a plus for the show at this time, because this is the 50th anniversary of Title IX.
Okay.
So that allowed women into sports and things of that nature. So again, it would be able to talk about that. The WNBA, of course. You know what I mean? We have women that are becoming coaches in Major League Baseball and in the NFL. So, yeah, again, I mean, it's definitely some room to talk about that stuff. If you're interested in it, let's do it. Let's get it popping.
Can we talk about some bullshit here for a second? Neon Deion Sanders.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Neon Deion Sanders had 2 toes amputated. He's always had problems with his feet. But diabetes, or just breaking Why did he get to that point where toes were had to be amputated? His feet were like really fucked up. I remember that over the years. But
yeah.
One of the greats, no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
Neon Deion Sanders. What happened?
Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. Absolutely. His feet was garbled, man. But yeah, man. It says he had some situations going on to blood clots from a previous surgery that he had.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I guess that he had to do what he had to do, man. He had to. I guess it was serious, but he had to get 2 toes amputated. So
shit.
we ain't got to worry about him coming back. And nothing like that. But again, at the end of the day, man, I hope he's all right, man. He'll be all right.
Well, he's the head coach now. Who is it? Is it
Jackson State?
Jackson State. How's he doing down there?
They were okay, man, until they got to that Heritage Bowl, and they got dealt a little dose of reality, man. But it is what it is, man. He's got a young team. I think he's got his son playing quarterback for him down there, and I think that he's bringing some excitement, and definitely he's putting a light on the Southwest Conference and the black collar situation down there, man. And he's getting a lot of these high recruits to come to him. You know what I mean? So again, I think, and he's right when he says, when he comes into these parents' houses to recruit their children, they're going to listen to him. He's got a gold jacket. You know what I mean? He's got Super Bowl rings. He's got
rings, plural.
Yes, rings.
Now, hang on a second. If I can just interject for a second. I used to clown him back in the days, all that Neon Deion. Yeah. Hey, Terry. Well, Terry, it's like this. Back in Frisco, I used to do the whole Neon Deion Sanders, just mocking him sort of thing. But I think in terms of him being a coach, I think he's a really good coach. I think he connects. Yeah. I hope he's going to be okay in terms of amputating the toes. Is he going to continue coaching, or is this some type of amputation that's going to sit him down? Do you know?
Well, I think that he was moving around well. He had the little scooter thing when he was actually coaching.
Okay.
And I think now that it's off season now, he probably let it get some let it rest a little bit and things of that nature before you have to start recruiting again.
Right.
But let me add this little bit. He said as far as the NFL is concerned, coaching, he said he couldn't coach those dudes
NFL?
for the simple fact that they're in the NFL, absolutely the NFL, because they're overpaid. And he couldn't really get along with today's society, today's generation of NFL player. That's basically what he was saying. That's why he's doing this thing on the college note. But again, he's doing what he does, man. I wanted to say something about the Sixers and the Brooklyn Nets situation tonight with Ben Simmons.
Oh my
man.
God! Okay, so did they play earlier today, this evening?
They played. The game is over.
What happened?
Brooklyn Nets won 129-100.
Jesus.
Let me say something about James Harden. And then I got something else I want to say to Zach Lee before I get out of here.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say something I'm gonna say something real quick, man. James Harden is a dude for all the blustering that they talk about this guy being so great, and so go back to all your videotapes. Start with tonight. Go back to all the videotapes of Game 7s when he was.
We're not going back, left-handed. Stop. We're not going back.
And he didn't show up.
We're not going
He
back.
ain't show up. So don't tell me nothing about James Harden. I'm not really worried about him. He's just a dude who likes to gallivant and try to chase a ring. That's his thing. Okay? And to my man, Zach Lee.
All right, now hang on a second. Hang on, since listen, you're my nigga, but Zach Lee's on the line. What's going on with you and Zach Lee? He's right there. What's cracking?
Oh, nothing. It's no beef. I just was just going to get at him a little bit about his Lakers, man. Remember, he told me he couldn't take no advice from a Knicks fan.
He's right there.
Remember?
He's right
there. Still won't, my nigga.
Peace,
Still won't, but go ahead.
What's
happening? I still won't, but go ahead, though. Go ahead. Shoot your shot.
Listen, man. I just wanted to say, man, I feel your pain, B. I feel your pain. You know what I mean? And again, I said at the beginning of the season, hold on. I said at the beginning of the season that LeBron and them dudes wasn't going to do nothing. The best thing going on for the Lakers right now is the fake Lakers, which is running on HBO right now. That's the best thing that's going for y'all right now.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that.
All right, and leave it at that, Zach, because I got my own problems, Obi.
Hey, can I rebuttal to that?
Yes,
I got
go
my
ahead.
own problems.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Go ahead, exactly. Go ahead, exactly.
Hey, like I said before, my nigga, we Laker fans. We don't take advice from no Knicks fans and shit. I know what's going on, my nigga, but we got 17 championships. Y'all don't have nothing, so you really don't feel my pain, my nigga. And I can never feel yours. But you know,
I have to let Zach Lee talk. Let him talk.
The best you can do, bro.
Let Zach Lee talk. You had the floor. Let him talk.
Hey, listen,
my nigga.
You counting that bubble?
Left-handed. You have to let Zach Lee speak, please. You spoke.
Left-handed.
You counting that bubble gum ring you got 2 years ago?
Left-handed. It's my turn to talk, right? Left-handed. It's my turn to talk, right?
Let him talk.
Go ahead.
My nigga, I done been to more Laker parades than Big Aki been to fucking Pride parades, and he go to those every year.
Let's go.
You feel me?
Let's go.
I've been to more Laker parades, my nigga. Laker parades, my nigga. You feel me? I don't care about. I mean, this season, yeah, my nigga. I'm gonna hold the Lakers up in high regard. If they not playing well, that's on them. That ain't on me. I'm not on the team. You feel me? But you can never feel my pain because y'all don't have no chips to show for it, my nigga. Y'all got a whole different pain going on. But I fucks with you though, my nigga. Salute to you.
I would say to you to that, man, if that's the best you could do, man, I'm gonna leave the conversation.
No, it ain't no best I can do, my nigga. That's the truth. Right?
You talking about championships, and championships and the Lakers are not really in the same conversation right now.
We have 17 of them, my nigga.
I wouldn't give a damn if you had 117.
No,
what you doing this
you
year?
give a damn.
I wouldn't give a damn if you had 117.
How long y'all been chasing the ring?
The Yankees got 27.
How long y'all been chasing that ring since 72?
And what?
Y'all been chasing that ring since 72, right?
What?
Y'all been chasing that ring since 72, right?
Guys, one at a time, please. One at a time. Left-handed, you now have the floor.
Three.
Hang on.
And you said we won a bubble
championship in 1 year. And we beat the Lakers. Who did we beat?
Okay, guys, hold on a second. I don't want to do this screaming thing. Hold on a second. Okay, hang on. Left-handed, please. I don't want to do the screaming. I want you guys to talk. Okay, you have the floor, and then let him talk.
Right. No doubt.
15 seconds. Go. 15 seconds.
Nah, man, I just wanted to say, man, that the Lakers is going through some things, and I knew it was going to happen. That's all. And a lot of these Lakers fans have false bravado, and that's it. Simple math.
Okay,
that's it. That's
let him talk, please. Let him talk.
Absolutely.
Zach Lee, you have the floor, please. Zach Lee.
Look, man, Knicks fans, they hate hearing the truth, my nigga. Like I said, and like he said, we won a bubblegum championship win a couple of years ago, right? And y'all still chasing that ring from 73.
73.
Y'all would give y'all right arm to have that bubble championship, my nigga.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. But you, my nigga, though, I fucks with you, though.
Okay.
But Knicks fans can't tell us shit at all.
Okay. All right. Guys, thank you both for tapping in. Zach Lee, left-handed. Guys, have a great night. Thank you.
Star.
Okay, hold on. Left-handed, I'm going to say good night to you. Zach Lee's going to stay on, okay?
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Zach Lee, you have the floor. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Zach Lee.
Yeah, I called in, Star, because I was trying to watch the show and be in the hate room and get these bussy boys up out of there. I heard this bozo my dick in his mouth.
Let's go.
This bozo, Roy Paul, calling this, he disrespecting Denzel, calling himself the white Denzel. No, bussy boy.
Oh, Rory.
You are the white Andrew Caldwell.
Oh, you mean Rory? Okay, go ahead.
That's who you are. Yeah, no, Rory Paul, a.k.a. Ru Paul.
Okay.
At the gay bar right now, looking for a tranny dressed up as Mrs. Doubtfire. You still got my nuts in your mouth, but you don't want no smoke, bussy boy.
Okay.
Come up in the hate room and get that smoke like your sorority sisters, Big Purr, and the rest of them. Yeah, I just called in to say that. So I'm getting at these bussy boys. I'm trying to get in the hate room and get at these bums, and they got my dick all in their mouth on the air and shit,
You have to be easy with the sexual references. You're doing okay.
Yeah, you got that.
Slow down with the private parts. Now, hang on a second. Hang on. What's going on with your channel? Are you still going live? You're posting content? What's going on? Promote your channel.
Yeah, I post a little bit of content, but I go live so the Bussy Boys can come on there and get roasted.
Okay.
You know, I'll be having Bussy Boys come on my live, get roasted. You know, one-sided narrative.
So it's not really about monetization. You just dumb out. You dumb out, you know, do what you do.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Clown Bussy Boys like Roy Paul and Big Purr. Okay. And that other bitch, Miko Pilo.
I don't know who that is, but good to hear from you, man.
Some bitch. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, salute, my nigga.
All right, thank you. Exactly. Folks, I don't do back and forth with other people, content creators. If you're on the line together, you guys are welcome to talk, all right? Let me go through Cash App. Hold on a second. And again, my email address is on the screen for advertising. And also, if you're a female that wants to do sports with regards to what Left-Handed is doing, please reach out to me. I will forward your information to him. But on the screen, hold on. Her favorite place for sure.com, one of my sponsors. I say again, her favorite place for sure.com. All right. Okay, Rory tapping in again. Thank you, Rory. I spoke to Rory already. Okay, that was at 9:56. Okay. They're saying Jussie Smollett gave the police a fake name during a DUI stop in 2007. Okay, I may check that out later. Thank you for snitching, whoever you are, okay? Hey, Linda, how are you, darling? Linda says, check your email. Thank you, darling, for your support. Linda. C. Terry, man, I hope somebody rape his hot. Okay, let's be easy with that. Let's be very easy with it. We don't wish that upon anybody. We hope he's okay and he's safe, okay? Dakota got your donation. Harris is drinking again. Podcast on YouTube. Salute. Okay. Harris is drinking again podcast. Is that your platform? Thank you so much. Send me a link via email so I can post that in the community section next time, all right? Thank you for your donation, Dakota. Lynn, Mr. Terrain, you are running the same. Okay, you're talking about. Oh. Okay, Lynn, did you send in a donation? You're ranting. Lynn says fully black but too damn light skinned. Okay, you're talking about me? You're saying something about me and Hitler. You're doing the same light-skinned mulattoes tonight. I'm a little confused. Lynn, you spent Skrilla before, but thank you so much. Luis, my nigga Luis, hang up on this weirdo nigga. Luis tapping in. Guys, also on the screen right now, a new sponsor, another one. primaccounting.com. Please go there. Tell them I sent you. I say again, primaccounting.com. All right? Okay. Jussie, the gay Tupac. Yeah, that's what he says, not me. Liquid Snake tapping in. Jussie should have gotten the... Oh, whoa, we can't say that. That we can't say. YouTube does have community guidelines, but thank you. Liquid Snake. Okay, Liquid Snake is sir, you're on that good kush. Daniel got your donation. Was Rory's first gay experience in Rikers Island. Okay. Upgraded. I'm going to send Jussie a MAGA hat in Cook County Jail. Defiant. After the goddamn... Oh, shit. Here we go. Hold on a second. This is my main nigga on the trigger. Sir, it is so good to hear your voice. Pardon me if you were out with that boy tonight. I thank you for tapping in. Thank you.
Well, okay, pardon me that I always get a call from you in regard to homosexual affairs or homosexual situations and stuff like that. Why do you call me?
No, sir. I call you to check on you. Anytime I have a political theme, I tap in with you. Number 9, good to hear from you first and foremost. I'm trying to ride on these mulattoes, half-breeds tonight. Did you see, not that you had to, but Jussie Smollett, the sentencing, the arrogance after the judge handed down the sentence? Did you see what he said?
I saw bits and pieces, but I'm not surprised. He's a very entitled Hollywood type of a mixed race background, similar to you. If I can stand correct, similar to you.
Well, my mother's side is Neapolitan Italian. Jussie's father's side is Jewish, and he damn near clapped. Well, he clapped back at the judge and said, "I respect you, but jail, jail." And then he went on this fucking tirade. In case you missed it, he said, "I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal." You have to see it, number 9. You have to see it. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at it. But I mean, I guess he's expressing his rights as a celebrity. You know, this bizarre behavior. I'm not surprised. Again, you curly-haired mestizo types always have this superiority complex. It's always the mixed race ones. It's always the mixed race ones with this. They're always blacker than everybody, but they're not black when the heat is on. But they're not black when the heat is on. You know, he's going to jail, and I'm sure he's going to fit in just right in that environment. So I don't think he'll have a problem with that and that minimum security facility he's going to be in.
Well,
but you know, this is typical.
Hang on. In case you don't know, sentenced to 30 months of felony probation, ordered to pay restitution of more than $120,000, a $25,000 fine, and 150 days in jail. And reports are saying he'll do half of that, so he'll do 2.5 months in jail. And he literally said to the judge, "I am not suicidal." He then looked to his left and said to his family, "I am not suicidal," twice, and then stood up and threw up, and as he was walking out of the courtroom, threw up the Black Power fist. It's fucking bizarre. Go ahead.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't twirl and sashay out of there as a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm surprised he didn't do that. The effeminate in him didn't come out. But again, he's one of those Hollywood weirdo entertainment types. I'm not surprised at that one bit.
Did you see
the? And
hang on.
And he's mixed race. I'm dealing with a mixed race woman right now. So you guys have this bizarre pro-blackness about you.
Again,
I mean, it's like you're black. But
you didn't learn your lesson the last time.
Enough.
Hang on. You didn't learn your lesson the last time.
Look, it doesn't matter who I choose to engage with. You know, they like me,
right.
So they're drawn to me. I have an esoteric energy about me, and they're drawn to me. Okay. So what can I say? They like it a little darker. They like it a little darker. You ask any mixed race broad that listens to your show, what kind of man does she like? She'll tell you. They like them a little darker. It's the pro-black thing. It's the pro-black thing, I tell you. It's the pro-black thing.
All right. So, also, are you up to speed on Tevin Campbell? Supposedly, he came out and said he's gay. Are you up to speed on that? Number 9.
Oh, I'm not up to speed by that, but I commend him for coming out of the closet. Mm-hmm. It takes a lot of bravery. And it also takes a lot of courage. I think we all suspected since the early 90s. Right. I think we all had an inclination of his sexuality, but does it really matter?
Doesn't matter.
You know, he's a good singer. Does it really matter?
He's a great singer.
I commend him.
Great singer.
Yeah. I commend him for his bravery. Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you be commending him for his bravery?
Well, I mean, listen.
And him.
Hang on a second, if I can jump in here. You know, back in 1999, I pulled the notes here when he was arrested for soliciting an undercover police officer for a lewd act. It wasn't popular to come out and say, you know, I'm a pole smoker. But yes, I commend him now. I also think that he may have been, the industry may have been unkind to him, the music industry, because I can't say that there was ever any scandals besides that one where he was some vile, vindictive person. He's always come across as a nice human being. What do you think?
Oh, he seems like a very nice human being. If that's the language, if that's the lingo we're using to describe him, a very nice, a very supple and nice, firm human being. Are those the catchwords that we're using? Very nice, a very nice, sweet human being.
Yeah.
How about that? Since we're throwing these adjectives around.
Okay.
A very nice human being.
Hey,
so it's used to describe us.
Hang on a second. I do want to ask you something else. Hold on. Have you and I discussed the Ukraine situation? I'm not calling it an invasion. I think that Putin, one of the richest men on the planet, I think he put his Mac down. I think that Ukraine has been very disingenuous over the decades. And are you up to speed on America now admitting to biolabs in Ukraine?
Yeah, I'm very up to speed with this farce that's being committed on the world stage. On one end, America helped poke the bear. You have a tyrant and a dictator known as Vladimir Putin who wants to exercise his powers and rule supreme over the Ukraine. On the other hand, you have the Ukrainian former actor, which is now president, which he was a comedic actor, for those who don't know, right. Who's I think is a maniac who is going to lead the innocent people in his country to slaughter. What he should be doing is seeking peace accords. But again, if you want to look at the bigger picture, they've all bowed at the altar of Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum. They have interests with Zionist banks. And they adhere to globalism. But that's what the mainstream media won't tell you, because you have to look who's behind the bigger picture here. But that will be the JQ. But nobody wants to ask that question.
Okay. Well, hey, man,
if you look far enough, the JQ is right then and there. But for those who know who's actually really behind this war.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you tapping in. Anything going on with you that we need to be aware of or promote?
That's another trigger word, tapping in. I see what you did. You talked about two homosexuals, and now you use a term like tapping in.
Jesus.
I see what you're doing.
All right.
I see what you're doing.
Good to talk to you, man. Good to talk to you.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right, number 9, tapping in. Gene Richmond. Okay. I think we covered the bases tonight, folks. Busted and Disgusted sends in a donation. Elvis the Chef is about as Jewish as a barbecue on the 4th of July. And Tevin Campbell, gay? ? So Can We Talk was about him talking to the bussy? What do you think about him singing that song? Can we talk for a minute? Boy, I want to know your name. He should switch it up. Do a remix. That would probably go double platinum. Boy, I want to know your name. Can we talk? RC from the 315 got your donation. Big Aki tapping in. Flip 82, thank you. Big Aki talking hella reckless. Hold on. Big Aki says Tevin Campbell comes out gay, ? Thought everybody knew he was gay from the Def Comedy Jam jokes they made. It seems like it was common knowledge. Well, it wasn't confirmed. And again, I don't want to be the person to take shots at Tevin Campbell. Nothing bad to say about him. Never met him. Seems like a very genuine, real person. And so what? He was trying to smoke a pole, with the fucking undercover cop. Just Eddie Murphy got caught out there giving a nigga with a wig a ride home. Flip 82 says, big nigga, in other bussy news, please tell me you seen the tranny attack the Asian guy with the hammer on the New York subway. Pay attention. I did not see that. I saw some transgender in his 90s, some type of serial killer. That was very fucking weird, but thank you, Flip 82. Big Aki also says, hold on, via PayPal. In all honesty, I'm mad he's doing time considering all the Mayo monsters were making fake police reports and never even seeing cuffs. Okay. Gemstar tapping in. Is that it? Okay, I think that's old. Pardon me. Big nigga 22. Lock the fruity tooty ass nigga up for a life, star. Salute from the 203. Okay. Folks, I thank you for bouncing with me tonight. I hope that you have been entertained and somewhat enlightened. Please visit my sponsors, starting with Songs That Work. Tell them I sent you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Be safe.